Hello and welcome. In today's video I want to show you how I create two Ramadan Kareem cards using Aliexpress dies. First I'm cutting down my card base to the size of 14.9 by 10.5 centimeters. This is the size of A6, and then I am cutting out a rectangle frame from the rectangle stitch die set from Aliexpress, and I'm using the second largest die. Now I am cutting down my frame to the size of my card. From this pattern paper I am choosing a fitting background and I am cutting it down to the right size. From another pattern paper I am cutting out a border using a border die from Aliexpress, and after I have cut it down to the right size I am adhering it to my frame. From a golden cardstock I am cutting out my sentiment using this dies, and this die set is not from Aliexpress, but I will put you a link in the video description down below, and you will find a link to all dies I have used in this video in the video description down below as well. Now I am adhering my sentiment which says Ramadan Kareem. From a golden cardstock I have cut out a golden lantern, and from this die set I'm using the second and the third smallest die to create a moon. First I am cutting out the larger circle, and then I am positioning the smaller circle to create something like a half moon. Now I am finding the right position for my lantern and I am adhering it to my background. After adhering the moon to the background, I am adding some foam tape to my frame and adhere the frame to my card base. As a final touch, I am adding some golden and silver stars to the card frame. And with some double-sided tape I am adhering everything to my card base, and ready is card number 1 for today. For my second card I am using the leftover from the first card, and then I am cutting out two frames using the largest and the second largest die. And the cut out from the largest die I have embossed with an embossing folder. First I am adhering the cutout from the smallest die to my card base, and then I am adhering the leftover from the first card to the center of the second card. And again I am creating a moon, and this time I am using the third smallest and the fourth smallest die, and I have cut out a lantern from a silver cardstock. Now I am finding the right position for my lantern and I adhere it to the card base. Using some foam tape I am adhering the second frame to the background. After I have cut out a rectangle using the second smallest die, I am cutting out my sentiment which I have printed on an index card with the smallest die. Adding some foam adhesive, I am adhering my sentiment to the other small rectangle. And now I am adhering my sentiment to my card, and I am adding the moon, and ready is card number 2 for today. Here are the two cards from today's video. I hope you had fun and enjoyed today's video. If so, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I hope I will see you soon. Bye!